Hello, this is Jamie Magridge. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. Let's get started. I'm using the Life is Beautiful stamp set. I'm using the tree out of it. I'm going to use these snowflakes too. I haven't decided yet. Then I'm using a few paper pumpkin stamps, sentiments. I have a piece of scratch paper that I've just cut a wavy line out of. Don't remember reason to how you do it. It'll all work. I have a half an inch scrap of Very Vanilla, a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of Very Vanilla, a card base thick, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored and folded at 4 1/4, and a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch piece of Real Red. So first thing I'm going to do is bring in this, and I'm using Seaside Spray, Early Espresso, and Real Red ink. I'm going to bring in the piece that I cut. I'm going to lay it down. I'm just going to set it down in this bottom portion, and I'm going to use one of my makeup brushes and the Seaside Spray. Dab off a little, and I'm going to start on the paper. I'm just going to swirl that ink on. That's going to give me that effect there. And then I'm going to move it. Do another one. Let's see, up here, I guess. Right or wrong. Whatever you like. Basically, I'm just doing a snowy type background behind. Then I'm gonna. Okay. Now I'm gonna move it one more time down here at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to ink all the way around the edges. And a little bit heavier at the corners. I want this whole top area. A bigger brush would go a little bit farther ink-wise, but I kind of like this size. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with that. Now, maybe I'll come in with these snowflakes on here. Let's try. I didn't do it on my first one, but let's try it and see what it looks like on this one. On the same color ink, I'm just going to randomly stamp a few snowflakes around. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm done with this color. Now I'm going to bring in my tree. I've got it on this largest block. And I'm going to bring in the Early Espresso ink. Take that tree up. And I want to stamp it right about there. So you get the whole tree in there. just barely. Awesome. Okay. I'm done with the espresso ink. Now I'm coming in with Real Red. And I have this little cardinal from the paper pumpkin, and it is two separate ones. The bird comes from Winter Woods, October 2019. My sentiments comes from Winter Gifts, November 2019. So I'm going to stamp this cardinal right up here. Okay. Then I'm going to stamp this piece right here. And then I'm going to bring in that 1/2 inch strip. And this one says Love and Joy. I'm going to stamp that on that strip. Okay, that's all I need the inking for. I'll bring in my snips. Trim this out a little bit. Basically, I need to flag these ends. If you have the punch, that might work for this. I don't have that one. The new flag punch, banner punch. Okay, this is going to get a dimensional on it. Go ahead and put 3. And this is going to go here. Okay, then I have a black marker. I'm just going to put a little dot for this bird's eye. And this is going to get mounted on our Real Red. Okay, line up 3 sides. And set it down. Okay, and this will get mounted on the front of our card. It is the same size. A little bit crooked. See if I can fix it. Not wrecking it. Try it this way. There we go. There's a card we just made together. Here's the one I did previously without the snowflakes on it. Which one do you like better? Well, thanks. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you can find a little bit of time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.